Hi friends, welcome back to this channel, and today we'll start on endocrine system. So endocrine system will cover the overall crine system, all the hormones, the what is priming effect, and how desensitization and down regulation works. We'll deep dive into autocrine and paracrine system. Obviously we'll discuss about all the endocrine glands that we have in our body and their mechanism of actions. So this is the first video of this endocrine system series, and today we'll discuss about the crine system. So the crine system can be divided into 4 types. First is endocrine, exocrine, paracrine and juxtacrine. So endocrine is consisted of those glands which doesn't have any duct, so they are ductless glands, and the secretion from those glands are through bloodstream, and the target sites are far from the source of those secretions. Okay, so you can see over here, this is endocrine, this is endocrine. So this is the signaling cell, or this is the source of the secretions. Okay, and these are there is no ducts in these cells or in these glands, and the secretions are through bloodstream. They travel to a target site which is located at a distance. Okay, so this is the target cell. So this is how endocrine system works. The next thing is exocrine. As the name suggests, that exocrine means the secretion will be outside. So these glands, they contain ducts. So the main difference between endocrine and exocrine is endocrine glands do not contain any duct, but the exocrine glands, they contain ducts. And so just like our sweat glands, okay, so the secretions will be out through ducts and they will reach to cell surface. Okay, so that is exocrine. Then we have paracrine glands. Paracrine glands are kind of similar with endocrine glands in this sense that both of them travel a distance. Both of them means the secretion of both these paracrine glands and endocrine glands, they travel some distance. But again, there are differences. Differences are these paracrine glands, the secretions of those paracrine glands doesn't move or doesn't transport to a very long path. That means the target sites are present near the source of the secretion, whereas for the endocrine glands, the target sites or target cells are far from the source. So this is the paracrine gland. You can see that this is the signaling cell, this is the target cell, and if we see that this is the endocrine gland source cell and the target cell, there is a distance. The distance is traveled through bloodstream, but here one bloodstream is not involved, and second one is the target site is nearby. Okay, another thing we have is juxtacrine. Juxtacrine means they have a cell to cell contact, they have a physical contact. Let's say we have two cells and they are physically connected to each other through some junctions or through some chains or channels, then that time that is called a juxtacrine signal. So that means there will be a physical attachment between the two cells, and mostly in our body this type of cells or this type of signaling, they contain the gap junctions. So let's say these are the gap junctions, and secretion from one cell will transport to the other cell or the target cell through this gap junction. So that is juxtacrine. Now another very important and interesting crine system is autocrine. Autocrine means a cell targets itself. That means this is the compound which is being secreted by this cell, and that compound will act on this cell only. Okay, so this is the autocrine system. Like our growth hormones, the growth hormones are produced from a cell, and that growth hormone can again act on the same cell to enhance the growth of that cell. So that is growth hormone or growth factors. rather growth factors, not growth hormone, growth factors. So a cell secrete a growth factor, and that growth factor can act on that cell for further development and growth of that source cell only. So that is the Crine system. So this was the first video of this Crine system. This is a very simple short video, and in the next video we'll deep dive into autocrine and paracrine system. Okay, thank you. If this content was helpful, please make sure to like, share, comment and subscribe. See you in the next video. Bye.